Hello and welcome to BusyWorksBeats.com. I have one simple melody trick you can use in your DAW to make your melody sound way better. You can use a 4-note melody, 5-note melody. I'm going to show you how simple it is in FL Studio specifically today, but you don't need FL Studio to do this in your DAW. So let's hop into FL and let's get to rocking. So this melody technique is extremely simple. It's about timing and repeating time. Okay, so all I have is our 5 notes in our channel rack. And what we want to do is copy this melody, hit Control C, Control V to paste. And what we're going to do from here is hit Control Shift and then hit right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can use any increment you want. I found that 6 is the magic spot for this technique. Now let's turn on the second instrument. Now that alone is pretty cool. But what we can do now is go into the piano roll and then go to your tools, go to flip, and we're going to flip horizontally and preserve the time. So now it's going to go down and go up, and it creates a satisfying looping feature. And right here, it creates a little tension because we have 1, 2, that's the major second right there. So it creates a little tension in the middle, and then it also goes back to the beginning. So this is a really easy technique you can use. Let's make this a little more complex by going into our piano roll. Let's go to File, Import MIDI, and I have a really complex one right here. So let's just open this up. And let's copy this, paste. Let's hit Control, Shift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the thing is, this is a long one. Okay, this is a really long one. Now if I flip it horizontally, it's flipping everything. So let's flip. And yes, preserve timing. Now this one has chords in here, so you're having 2 chords play on top of each other. If I strip the chords away and just play melody, now you can go in and edit, but this just shows how it even works with complex stuff. All I'm going to do for the second one is take out some of these chord stacks because we have really, really big chords in here. See how that fits once I take out the overlapping chords. So even if you have chords in your melody, this works. It's because the way music works forward and backward works really well. We just have to offset the timing. Let's separate this so you can actually hear. And there's a couple timing things because we played humanized timing. There's a couple things I could fix, like the strumming speed. Like I might add a little more strum activity here because it feels like a chord. So we can hit Alt S and then strum it out so it doesn't feel so. So that just shows how it works on any MIDI. I just use this on a random MIDI. Again, the only thing I would avoid is just overlapping chords. That's the only thing because chord progressions work in a very specific way. And you can take it even further. You can now go in and halftime one, and then you could just add different effects to each one. Whoa, it's loud, sorry about that. Let's halftime the other one. We don't need to do this. This is more of a creative. That sounds really cool. Let's pull them back together because I don't like it far left, far right. Too separated. So this way you get a new texture for your melodies without even making new melodies. You could just copy and paste your old melodies, move them over 6 spaces, and then flip it. And this is, in addition, you could add halftime or any other effect you like. Now, to take it even further, this is more advanced. What we're going to do now is add a reverb. You could do free. Let's start with the free stuff. Fruity Reverb 2. Let's pull our dry level down, turn the wet level down, and only use the early reflections. This will push the sample behind the other sample, the melody. So it's not getting in the way. Turn up a little bit. So now they're in their own space. So now you have a guitar, and you don't need halftime, by the way. I should have showed you the FL version. You could use gross beat if you're using FL Studio. Where's it at? Gross beat. Here it is. And you can go to presets, momentary, and go to half speed. So that's the same exact concept we were using. So if you don't have halftime to plug in, you could use gross beat. Okay, so that's how you make really unique melodies. It's a very simple hack. It looks like I'm losing my RAM space here. So we're going to X out of the DAW and move over to the cam. Okay, but I want to thank you for watching. It's Game from BusyWorks Beats. If you want to learn more about music theory, melody, music production, we have free courses. Just go to premium.busyworksbeats.com. I have a lot there for you. And again, we trained over 800,000 producers around the world. Some have gone to work with Drake, Kanye West, Post Malone, French Montana, Polo G, Trippie Redd, Ariana Grande, if I didn't already say that, Post Malone. I think I'm repeating myself. They went diamond, gold, platinum, all types of stuff. So if you want to learn the techniques, go to premium.busyworksbeats.com. Subscribe. Peace.